in the test process.
So my name is Anna Rodriguez. I work at Durham College and I teach in the journalism program. I teach a variety of courses within the journalism program. So I teach new media, I teach magazine writing and magazine publishing, broadcast technologies, and also web development. So here at Durham I began taking a Master of Education. I applied and got in, and I just finished that in December of 2012. And now in fall of 2013, I'm going to start PhD studies at York in education. I started working at City TV in 1997 in the news department after I had finished a 3-year advanced diploma in TV and radio broadcasting at Centennial College. I was there for most of my career. I worked there in the newsroom mostly throughout that time. City TV was known as a very innovative place to work at. And I think it was because there wasn't a lot of money to always buy the latest, latest technologies, and so people made use of what they had in order to get things done, which then actually spurred a lot of creativity. Actually, when I came to Durham College, I actually started looking at what other TV stations were using, radio stations, and just reading a lot about research into the world of journalism. And so I learned a lot, and at that time, yes, I was very surprised at how quickly everything was moving into a more digital world, which wasn't one that I was used to. The more I studied and researched these technologies and the digital movement in journalism, the more excited I became, and I wanted to learn more, and I also wanted to pass on what I was learning to my students. It's a very exciting field to get into. It's one where a person, whatever sort of job you have in media, it's never going to be boring. Every day is going to be different. It's very exciting because you meet so many different people. You get to experience so many different things that you wouldn't be able to experience if you weren't working as a journalist or working in that field. My advice is that you do have to be prepared to work very hard. The work never stops coming. If you're looking for it, it will be there for you to do. And you just have to also be very flexible because every day is different, you really don't get into a routine. I talk to my students about creating and developing what I call their own brand. And as a journalist, that's so important because as a journalist, you need to get your name out there, but it needs to be associated with integrity, it needs to be associated with hard work, good work, and so you can do that through social media. Of course, social media can be used for getting your name out there, but for the wrong purpose. So I just tried to make sure students understand that use the social media, but in a way that it's going to help your career. That's the best thing you can do because it is there, it's free for most of the time, and you can really promote yourself well using it.